Was that his car got stolen and he was unemployed for a short period of time. Hi everyone, this is Dinesh Vanasingam from the Honest Realtors team at Remax Real Properties. Welcome back to another episode of The Honest Talk, where we talk all things real estate and everything in between. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so and don't forget to hit that bell notification. This is another story time with Dinesh segment. Today we're going to talk about why you should buy a house with a basement apartment that'll bring you extra income. Number of years ago, I had a client who was living in a condominium and he was renting and he was working 3 jobs. So initially he contacted me and he wanted to buy a townhouse. So I told him, you know what, like you're working 3 jobs, you're only sleeping 4 to 5 hours. Instead of buying a townhouse, which he was fixated on, I told him, you know, it's going to only cost you maybe $30,000-$40,000 extra to buy a detached bungalow in Scarborough. And for those of you who don't know, Scarborough is a very hot rental market. So instead, we start looking at townhouses first, and then we transitioned and he listened to my advice, and then we ended up focusing on a detached bungalow that had a basement apartment or a separate entrance. So eventually, we ended up buying a house with a basement apartment. And a number of months later, he was right away, as soon as he moved in, he rented the basement apartment out. And I told him, you know what, like this basement apartment, even if you're not going to, use that money, one is you can use that money towards paying off your mortgage faster, or mainly you have to look at your health. So why don't you get this house, and then you can get the supplemental income from the basement apartment and perhaps quit one of your jobs. And that's what he did. And then 11 months later, right, he gave me a phone call and he told me his job was reliant on vehicle. And he called me and said, hey Dinesh, my car got stolen, and I don't want to disclose too much, right? But so the story of the story was that his car got stolen and he was unemployed for a short period of time. And he thanked me for buying him a house with potential income, so he's able to survive because he had the basement rental income coming in. So that's another pro of buying a house with the basement apartment. One, even if you don't use it, you could rent it out, right? And once you decide, okay, you need that larger space, you can move in. So, and one thing is, you'll be able to pay off your mortgage faster. You might be able to afford a bigger house because even though it might cost you a little bit more, but that rental income is going to decrease your mortgage. So there's another episode with Story Time with Dinesh. Thank you for watching, guys. And if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so and hit that bell notification. That will really help. Thanks, guys, and take care, and I'll see you on the next one.